This is the third broadcast of the Black Agenda Party, and we're out here to make sure that we educate and elevate all of our brothers and sisters because we need to strike while the iron is hot. And if we do this correctly right now, we will get reparations because that is the goal. And I just want to say this to my brothers and sisters. This message is for those of you who call yourselves foundational Black Americans, but who say, I don't support reparations. Now, let's not talk past each other. Let's talk to each other. Because this isn't about your opinion. This is about our condition. Some of you say, we don't need reparations. We need to work harder. Cash payments will be wasted. It'll never happen. So why talk about it? But I ask you, what kind of person sees a drowning brother and says, why don't you learn to swim faster, nigga? Instead of throwing him a rope. What kind of brother benefits from a system built on stolen labor, stolen land, stolen names, and then turns around and says, let's move on? We're not talking about a handout. We're talking about a debt, a justice claim owed to the descendants of those who built this country for free. Reparations is economic justice. Let me break this down for you, like a man teaching his brother, instructing his brother, talking to his brother, brother to brother. Cash reparations are not just checks in the mail. They are business. They are business capital for the brothers on the block with no bank loans. Tuition for the sisters who never dreamed of college. Down payments for the families locked out of home ownership for generations. Seed money to build Black institutions, schools, hospitals, tech companies, farms. Freedom to say no to mistreatment. Because you don't need to beg for a job or housing from people who hate you. This is about redistribution of stolen wealth, not gifts. It's about repair, restoration, and reconstruction. It is about Black economic sovereignty. If you stand against reparations, whose side are you on? Now, some of you Black folks, some of you comfortable Black folks, suburban, 6-figure salary, 2 degrees on the wall, you say, we don't want cash reparations. We've moved beyond that. Move beyond what? Yet people are still being evicted, still underpaid, still uninsured, still criminalized, still generally poor, broke, and starving. But you've moved beyond that and them. Malcolm told us a long time ago about, I'm going to do this house Negro and field Negro stuff, right? Because we know the house Negro lived close to the master. He ate the scraps from the master's table. And when the master got sick, the house Negro said, what's the matter, boss? We sick? Hey, but the field Negro said, die, motherfucker, die. Too many of y'all in 2025 are still house-minded Negroes. You love your comfort in the master's house so much you've forgotten to build the house. in the first place. You confuse proximity to whiteness with progress. You think being next to power makes you powerful. But be it, if you're not in control of the agenda, you're not in power. You're just in the room. And I want to let you niggas know something. Our ancestors are watching. You sit in that room, comfortable, paid, respected, and you say, I don't support cash reparations for po-ass niggas. What do you think your ancestors would say? The ones who worked from can't see morning to can't see night, who were whipped, raped, branded, auctioned, and then dumped out of slavery with no land, no wages, no tools. And now you sit here 400 years later and say, we're good. They're watching you. And I'm telling you, they are not pleased. 90% of the brothers on the street have nothing to lose. The rest of you brothers, 10% of you fear losing your proximity to whiteness and white favor. Let's get real. 90% of black people in America live one paycheck from poverty, and yet the 10% who made it want to speak for all of us. You fear reparations not because it would fail, but because it would uplift those beneath you. You're scared that if every FBA had capital and opinions and options, you wouldn't be special anymore. But that fear is rooted in trauma and white validation. It's the fear that if they give us too much, they won't need you anymore. That's not politics. That's plantation programming. The Black Agenda Party is the only card we have to play. So where do we go from here? We go to strategy. The Black Agenda Party is the most powerful political party since the Civil Rights Movement. Not because we beg, but because we leverage. We're not Democrats. We're not Republicans. We are the Black Agenda Party. And our message is simple. No reparations, no vote. No legislation, no support. No contracts, no compromise. If you're not riding for our agenda, with our agenda, in the same car we ride in, we're not riding with you. We will vote for whoever signs a binding commitment to reparations in federal law. And if nobody steps up, we'll do a protest vote. Hashtag Black Agenda Party. On every ballot, in every state, in every city, in every county, in every time. Alliances are conditional. To all our immigrant brothers and sisters, to Latinos, we'll fight for immigration reform if you fight for reparations. To Arabs, we'll stand with you on Palestine when you stand with us on reparations. To Asians, that's a hard one, but we'll support you because you guys are just out there. But we'll still support you if you support reparations. To the LGBTQ community and to women's rights and to every movement for everybody who's marginalized. And we have marched with you. We've died for you. We stood for you on everything. All you have to do is stand for us on reparations based on lineage. This is a black-led movement, but it is not anti-anybody. It is pro-justice. If you're for us, we're for you. If not, we will walk alone and build our own. We're out of time. We don't need 50 more years to play nice. We don't have time for another black first candidate who delivers nothing for black folks. We don't have time for another round of, oh, wait for your turn. The time is now. The power is us. The agenda is black. You can kill a revolution, like Fred Hampton said, you can kill a revolution, but you can't kill. No, you can kill a revolution, but you can't kill the revolutionary. You can try to guilt trip us, silence us, mock us, but you can't stop this. You can't stop us because we're no longer negotiating our dignity. We're no longer begging for inclusion. We're demanding restitution. Reparations is not radical. It's rational. It's not extreme. It's overdue. The Black Agenda Party is not just a movement. It's a new political black identity. And we say to every black person watching, get off the fence. Get in the streets. Get in the booths. Get on the right side of history. If you still choose to oppose reparations, you are not just standing against payments. You are standing against progress, against power, against your people. And to that I say, the revolution is here with or without you. It's done, data.